Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy G Bush once again. And you know what it is. It's the favorite time of the year. This is where I got my start. To be truthful, y'all started messing with the barbershop on the account of the Browns recaps. I was doing videos in my car just because the Browns used to piss us off for the last 2 years, going 1-31. So, here we are again. And this time, I'm giving you more than one thing. Every single Sunday, I'm going to give you highlights, just like you're going to get from your regular news, your local stations, your ESPNs, the old school highlights with the G Bush Barbershop flair. So don't be afraid to check that out. I'm going to give y'all both of these. I'm going to give you the recaps like I always do. Plus, I'm going to give you on top of that the play-by-play highlights. You're going to get a chance to get some of that. No one's giving you this content. I always say it. No one's putting in this work like me. And I'm not just tooting my own horn. I really appreciate the interaction y'all give me. And I really enjoy when people come up to me and say, yo, UG Bush, I really love your stuff. So keep supporting, keep subscribing, and keep supporting the barbershop and what some of the different things that we got going on. So without further ado, the Browns find another way to just give away more games. Game 1 against the Steelers, sloppy, ugly game, more the same stuff that we consistently seeing all the time from these dudes. It's just like, I'm confused here. I don't understand like how every single year the coaches can change, the GMs can change, heck, the owner can even change. It's the same old two-step, same old nonsense, same old regular, just people just finding a way to take L's. Defense today played their ass off. Myles Garrett showed up and showed out. Beast. Providing pressure, strip sacks, playing the run, playing the pass, had a motor relentless all across the field. Denzel Ward out here looking like a young Dion in his prime. Anybody that throw that number 21 on, you know what that means. You got that 21 lockdown number. He out here looking like a veteran, jumping routes, shadowing Juju Smith-Schuster all around the field. Antonio Brown all around the field. He's coming up with 2 picks already. Listen. He don't even gotta play the rest of the year. He already low-key already in the Pro Bowl. You gonna get 2 picks the first week? I mean, he like a dude who got an income tax check. He ain't even gotta go to work for a month. Just calling off. Just, yeah, I'm not gonna make it in today. Can't really even do it. You know you got that little $1,000. You know you got your little $500 on that H&R Block Emerald card. You know who you are. You know exactly who you are. Always trying to go to the Chinese buffet on that little $500 you got from H&R Block, and all of a sudden you don't go to work no more. You all of a sudden got 16 hours in a week. You know who you are. But the Browns, 6 turnovers. 6 turnovers. And you can't do nothing with 6 turnovers? 6. It does not make no sense. And the most disheartening part about the situation with the turnovers and they causing turnovers is the fact of the play calling. You look at Hugh Jackson. Did he secretly tell Ty Haley, hey, listen, I'm going to let you say you the offensive coordinator, but you're going to call every play I tell you to call. Be quiet. I don't know if he's a level 5 mutant. Is he a telepath? Is he Psyduck? Is he using confusion attacks? I don't know. Because Ty Haley had one of the worst play calling scripted, whatever you want to say, offensive game plans in the history of his life. There is no reason that you go 3 and out 3 times in overtime. There is no reason that you can't have any success on intermediate passing routes. When you look at that game plan, they couldn't establish the run inside. They couldn't throw an intermediate route. They couldn't even set up screens. So what happened to that playbook in Pittsburgh? Did you leave it there? Did you leave your playbook in Pittsburgh with John, James, Terminator 2 Connor, Smith-Schuster, and Antonio Brown? Because they sure seem to be rolling. They sure seem to be not missing no two-step. And you get over here and you don't got no creativity. You don't got no misdirection plays. You don't got nothing to scheme yourself for at least a first down. It's 3rd and 1. You call a shot play. It's 3rd and 1 in your end zone to get down in overtime to have a potential to go down and win a game. It's 3rd and 1. You take a shot play down the seam. Come on, man. Did you forget the little 60-something miles that separate Pittsburgh and Cleveland? You left your whole brain and playbook somewhere in between here and Erie, Pennsylvania. And that's the crazy part about it. Because anytime one of these dudes they put on that pumpkin patch, Charlie Brown, Linus, Peanuts character, orange uniforms and brown pumpkin pants, cats just lose their mind. Last year it happened, to last 2 years it was Hugh Jackson. What happened to that playbook, Hugh, that you was using when you was in Cincinnati when you was assistant? You got here and you started using the Madden playbook. Then the next year it really got bad. You started using the Tecmo playbook. You got the Tecmo playbook. Somebody accidentally picked your play. It's all jailbreak. You wrong. You push up and A. I guessed it right. I chose up and A too. All out blitz. Defense played their tail off. Defense showed up. Defense did what they needed to do. Hustling, working all over the field. And it's just an unimaginative playbook. Unimaginative play calls. You got Josh Gordon out wide. You got him. You got Landry. And Tyrod Taylor is just missing him. Josh Gordon got to step on this guy. He severely underthrows the rock. Jarvis Landry got to step on this dude in the end zone, overthrows him. Tyrod Taylor must have left his intermediate passing game in Buffalo. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you too. You're not immune, man. You know I'm impatient. I'm super duper impatient. I'm super over the top. I have no time for this. I don't got no time. Baker Mayfield will be in these games because there's too much talent at the skill positions for your quarterback to come out there and look like he can't hit regular intermediate high school routes. And you can't use the "it was wet" theory. Ben Roethlisberger was hitting him. And the fact was, I can understand if Big Ben gonna hit him, but at least you gotta be in the neighborhood, Tyrod. You gotta at least be kind of close. There was no point in time in that second half, no point in time where I felt like, okay, we about to really start clicking on offense and throwing the ball and we're gonna just start doing our thing. So, we gonna see what they do in New Orleans. And I know you looking at me like, well, at least they tied. That ain't got nothing to do with it. You can get rid of that tie game. That tie stuff is, you can kick rocks on that. That's like you dating your fourth cousin. That don't count. Y'all can make out with your third cousin. That ain't. I'm not about no tie game. That's not what we trying to do here. That game should have been won. That game was. They gave you that game. Pittsburgh came out lackadaisical. It had poor ball security. They didn't step on your neck. They didn't have Le'Veon Bell playing. Ben Roethlisberger turned the ball over in the red zone. And y'all still tied? Come on, man. Come on, dude. That good teams, solid teams, intermediate teams is not even going to do that. That's just not going to happen. And the difference between the Browns and other teams is their quarterbacks can make them plays, them little third down plays, them little give me routes, them little, oh, you sagging off 5 yards, here go the out route. Oh, you playing around? Well, you want to run zone? We running crossing routes and we're going to sit down on that. Oh, you running man to man and you got a linebacker on my crossing route? Oh, I got you. Boom. Oh, you got a linebacker on my running back? I'm going to run an option route with my back out of the backfield. Oh, there you go, Duke Johnson. You can't hold me. None of that. Once again, more penalties. Hundreds of them. In every aspect of the game. Hundreds of penalties. Hundreds. I can't even count them. These are all things that we consistently keep looking at. Keep still doing the same two-step. So moving forward, when we get to New Orleans, it's going to be in a dome. It's going to be dry. You're going to be playing fast. And I'm going to be specifically watching what Tyrod Taylor is doing. Because I'm here to tell you, either way it goes, he's not going to be back next year. Even if Tyrod Taylor comes, rain, sleet, snow, whatever. Call him the Postal Service. Book it. Put it in the paper. He will start next year no matter how well Tyrod Taylor does. So I'm watching you. Next week, against these Saints, you don't show up, I'm already calling for Baker Mayfield getting some touches. I'm already calling for it. Because low-key, what y'all failing to realize is Baker Mayfield play even with Tyrod Taylor the whole preseason. Play even with him. Even Steven. So, when it come down to thinking about what we trying to do, and you got all these weapons on the outside, if it's even close between a veteran and a rookie, you got to go with the rookie. We ain't got no time to be sitting number one picks on this bench. I'm going to be cool for today, but I ain't going to get in. I ain't going to blow my gasket today. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt today. But 6 turnovers is unacceptable. Todd Haley, for all you Todd Haley fans, oh man, I love what he did on Hard Knocks, challenging Hugh Jackson. He was challenging Hugh Jackson. Todd Haley's going to be the successor if Hugh Jackson gets fired. Y'all need to pump your brakes. Y'all running around. Y'all need to stop running around. You need to go ahead and cool your stiletto heels. Y'all need to cool your Manolos. Because at the end of the day, he need to concentrate on getting his playbook together. Because he's lost in the sauce right now. With that performance, I know it's wet outside, but that ain't got nothing to do with that lack of creativity and imagination and his timely ability to dial up something that can get his offense going. Because you can't keep going 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. Come on, bro. A good coordinator can at least game plan a couple first downs to stop